Hi, good afternoon, everyone. Okay, so we'll go ahead and we'll begin with one past year question first, then we'll continue with the lecture. So today I want to take IAS Eco Optional Paper 1 2022 question number 2 beta. Okay, let us go ahead and let us look into the question. So is question ke there are three parts. Now question 2 onwards you will see that there are multiple parts to the question. And this is a question on Stackelberg model. क्या बोलते हैं? Consider a duopoly market with price equal to 100 minus 2Q, marginal cost 10, Q equal to Q1 plus Q2. ठीक है? It says suppose firm 1 is market leader and firm 2 is the follower. Find equilibrium output, price and profit of both firms. Find equilibrium output, price and profit of both firms. ठीक है बेटा, पहली बात ये समझो कि यहां पर इसी से समझ में आता है स्टैकलबर्ग मॉडल है क्योंकि एक फॉलोअर है और एक लीडर है. सो वी नो इट्स अ स्टैकलबर्ग मॉडल. ठीक है. एंड द फर्स्ट पार्ट ऑफ द क्वेश्चन, दिस इज फॉर 20 marks. That is why it is asking you to find output, price and profit of both firms. तीनों चीजें निकालना है. Because it's a 20 marks question, that is why they are asking you to find both the things, right? Okay, so let us go ahead and let us begin. So we know that whenever we go ahead and whenever we have to solve for a Stackelberg model, we always follow backward induction. तो हम लिखना शुरू करेंगे that because this is a sequential game, we will follow backward induction, finding reaction curve, finding reaction function of firm 2 first. है ना? तो what will be profit function of firm 2 beta? Price into quantity minus cost of firm 2. बेटा प्राइस है 100 minus 2Q into Q2 और कॉस्ट फंक्शन में मार्जिनल कॉस्ट इज 10 and both firms have same marginal cost. So minus 10 into Q2. This will be 100 minus 2 Q1 plus Q2 into Q2 minus 10 Q2. ठीक है. तो just open this up. We'll get 100 Q2 minus 2 Q1 Q2 minus 2 Q2 square minus 10 Q2. But this will be 90 Q2 minus 2 Q1 Q2 minus 2 Q2 square. ये हो गया प्रॉफिट फंक्शन ऑफ फर्म 2. वी वांट टू मैक्सिमाइज दिस, तो डिफरेंशिएट करो इसको विद रिस्पेक्ट टू Q2. तो ये हो जाएगा 90 minus 2 Q1 into 1 minus 4 Q2 equal to 0. और यहां से we'll get Q2 equal to 90 minus 2 Q1 by 4. तो बेटा ये हो जाएगा रिएक्शन फंक्शन ऑफ फर्म 2. रिएक्शन फंक्शन of firm 2. Now we'll find, so इसको ना we will, अगर you want to score more marks, तो it is a good idea कि आप इस reaction function को proper लिखो. So you can say best response of firm 2 as a function of Q1. This is 90 minus 2 Q1 by 4. 90 minus 2 Q1 by 4. ठीक है. ठीक है बेटा. Look at the second part. Sorry, look at the profit function of this first firm. So price into quantity minus cost. एक एक स्टेटमेंट लिखना इतना हार्मफुल नहीं है, लिखना चाहिए क्योंकि 20 मार्क्स का क्वेश्चन है. सो यू कैन से द प्रॉफिट फंक्शन ऑफ फर्म 1 कैन बी रिटन एज दिस. ठीक है. तो प्राइस is given to you 100 minus 2Q into Q1 minus cost हो गया 10. This is Q1 बेटा. 10 Q1. ठीक है. तो बच्चे दिस विल बी 100 minus 2Q की जगह पे Q1 plus Q2 into Q1 minus 10 Q1. बेटा सॉल्व करो. What will you get? 100 Q1 minus 2 Q1 square minus 2 Q2 Q1 minus 10 Q1. बेटा this will be 90 Q1 minus 2 Q1 square minus 2 Q1 Q2. ठीक है. Now what will we do? This is a sequential game. So firm 1 takes reaction function of firm 2 into consideration while solving its profit maximization condition. अपने प्रॉफिट को मैक्सिमाइज करते समय फर्म 1 Q2 का वैल्यू प्लग इन करेगा बिकॉज फर्म 1 हैज ऑलरेडी इंड्यूस्ड. फर्म 1 को पहले ही पता है व्हाट फर्म 2's रिएक्शन इज गोइंग टू बी. सो यू विल गो ahead and you will get 90 Q1 minus 2 Q1 square minus 2 Q1. Instead of Q2, I will plug this best response function. So I will get 90 minus 2 Q1 by 4. यहाँ लिखो. Make this as equation number 1. Give this as equation number 2. So you can say, therefore, plugging 1 into 1 का वैल्यू हम Q2 का वैल्यू यहाँ पे प्लग इन कर रहे हैं. Right? So now you will get profit function of firm 1 as 90 Q1 minus 2 Q1 square minus Q1 90 minus 2 Q1 by 2. 90 Q1 minus 2 Q1 square minus 45 Q1 plus Q1 square. 45 Q1 minus Q1 square will be the profit function of firm 1. ये हो जाएगा firm 1 का profit function. Now firm 1 aims to maximize its profits. Firm 1 aims to maximize its profit. So your first order condition will be del pi 1 by del Q1 equal to 0. And second order condition will be del square pi 1 by del Q1 square less than 0. क्योंकि maxima achieve करना है. So it has to be less than 0. So if I just differentiate this with respect to Q1, I'll get 45 minus 2, Q1 as 0. So Q1 will be 45 by 2, 22.5. Right? And if I just double differentiate this, minus 2 less than 0, therefore maximized. Profits have been maximized. Now plug Q1 in equation 1. Q1 का वैल्यू वापस इक्वेशन 1 में डालो. तो इक्वेशन 1 क्या था बेटा? This. Q2 is 90 minus 2 Q1 by 4. 90 minus 2. Q1 क्या है? By 4. So it will be 45 by 4. 1. 1. 2. 5. 11.25. Okay. 11.25. So we have found out the quantities of both the firms. अब price निकाल लेते हैं. So price is 100 minus 2Q, 100 minus 2, Q1 plus Q2, 100 minus 2. बेटा Q1 था 22.5, 11.25. Please recheck. Huh? This will be 3 na. 10 से 9, 9 1 से 32.5 will be your price. So price will come out as 32.5. I know price, I know quantity, I can find out the profit of the two firms. So profit of firm 1 is price into its quantity minus cost, which means 22.5 whole square. So it is going to be 506.25. And profit of second firm will be price into quantity minus cost. So it is going to be 22.5 into 11.25. Right? So this is going to be half of this. So 2, 5, 3, 25 ka half, 125. So 253.125. So this will be a profit function of the two firms. Is it clear? So this is the first part to the question, which was asking you that you have to, suppose firm 1 is market leader and firm 2 is the follower, find equilibrium, price and profit of both the firms. We have done that. अच्छा, अब आगे देखो, the next part. Next part says, would firm 1 retain first mover advantage under price choice? Would firm 1 retain first mover advantage under price choice? माने instead of choosing the quantity, if the firms had to choose the price, right? अगर ये एक price choice होता, तो would they have continued doing so? ठीक है? And this is a 15 mark question बेटा. 15 mark question. ठीक है? अच्छा, now there are two ways to understand this thing. ठीक है? The first one is that firms are choosing the price not simultaneously. अभी भी sequential game ही है, right? Firms are choosing the price not simultaneously but sequentially. बट अब सिर्फ एक चीज अलग हो रही है कि इंस्टेड ऑफ चूजिंग क्वांटिटी sequentially they are choosing the price. So we can go ahead and we can resolve this question. हम इस क्वेश्चन को resolve कर सकते हैं by assuming what happens with price. ठीक है, देखो वी नो कि had it been a simultaneous गेम, अगर साइमल्टेनियस प्राइस गेम होता है, सो वी नो कि उस केस में तो बहुत ही सिंपल है दैट वी विल एंड अप विद बर्टरेंड पैराडॉक्स and ultimately both firms will be having P equal to MC. That is clear to us. But I am saying that instead of that simultaneous game, अगर price sequential game में रहता है, but instead of quantity you have the price now, then what will happen? That is what we are going ahead and we are deciding in this case. बात समझ में आती है? Okay, so let's try this one. Would firm 1 retain first mover advantage under price choice? So what we will do beta is that we will make profit function of firm 2 price into quantity minus cost into quantity, right? I know P equal to 100 minus 2Q. So this will be 100 minus 2 Q1 plus Q2. This is your P. ठीक है, so we know from here that 100 minus P by 2 will be Q1 plus Q2. 100 minus P by 2 will be Q1 plus Q2, right? तो माने ये जो प्रॉफिट फंक्शन है फर्म का, right? This can it be, the question is can it be written as can it be written in function of price? That is what we are trying to determine, right? So we are going for a price sequential game, right? But now we want to, अगर मुझे, if I have to determine the price sequentially, है ना, तो उस केस में I want to do the same backward induction. I want to differentiate it with respect to I want to differentiate it with respect to price now, right? दोनों firms अलग अलग price set कर रहे हैं. That is what we mean here. So there can be one price P1, there can be one price P2, right? So it would be, if you notice in this question, it would be difficult to write this setting as a function of price, right? So as a function of price, if I have to convert Q1 and Q2 in terms of P, it will be a bit difficult, right? So what we can go ahead and what we can do is that either we can write with a general case कि एक general हमने है ना, we make a general case and we just solve that, ठीक है, and we come up with some conclusions and we see whether it holds true or not. एक चीज वो हो सकती है. The other thing that can happen is that in order to go ahead and in order to write the answer, we just give it in word terms. हम सिर्फ बता देते हैं कि word terms में क्या होगा, right? So let me write this down for you guys. Let me write it theoretically first, then I will tell you if proof is possible. So please write down theoretically. Unlike स्टैकलबर्ग, देखो बेटा हम फर्स्ट मूवर एडवांटेज की बात कर रहे हैं तो बर्ट्रेंड मॉडल की बात करना ठीक बात नहीं होगी. सीक्वेंशियल गेम है, साइमल्टेनियस गेम नहीं है. तो इट विल बी इनकरेक्ट इफ यू आंसर इट विद बर्ट्रेंड मॉडल इन बर्ट्रेंड पैराडॉक्स, वो एक गलत आंसर होगा. सो अनलाइक स्टैकलबर्ग, क्वांटिटी कंपटीशन where leader benefits by committing to higher output, So you saw firm 1 was able to produce more output as compared to firm 2. In price sequential game, the leader can end up worse off because follower can easily undercut. So this way, explaining this theoretically is an easier job and it shows that you know the concept well. तो हम क्या कह रहे हैं कि यहाँ पे अगर एक प्राइस कंपटीशन हो और फर्म 1 डिक्लेयर कर दे कि मैं ये प्राइस सेट कर रहा हूं, तो फर्म 2 एज अ फॉलोअर नोस की लीडर ने तो ये प्राइस सेट किया है, फर्म 1 ने ये प्राइस सेट किया एंड इट कैन अंडरकट, वो उससे थोड़ा कम प्राइस डिक्लेयर करके इट कैन कैप्चर द एंटायर मार्केट, right? So therefore the leader will be at a disadvantage instead of being at an advantage, वो तो एक disadvantage पे हो जाएगा, right? So sequential price setting often leads to aggressive price war unless there is a differentiated product, B capacity constraint. तो अगर डिफरेंशिएटेड प्रोडक्ट नहीं है, विद डिफरेंशिएटेड प्रोडक्ट आउटकम विल सॉफ्टन, क्योंकि दोनों प्रोडक्ट्स अलग है, you may still capture your loyal customer, but if the product is same, right, those who will announce their price first will actually suffer, right? So example, so let's write down example, airlines, when one announces ticket prices, rival often adjust prices afterwards, right? If products are differentiated, the outcome softens. Leader may still capture some loyal customers at high price. ठीक है, समझे? So this is a more better way to write the answer, because it is not possible to me, I mean not easily possible for us to write the entire function in terms of price, right? And we will have to find two different prices, P1 and P2, which is not the case here, है ना, कि कौन सा firm कौन सा price set करे. It's not possible to show it like that. So this way we are able to explain the answer better, कि आप इस चीज को क्यों सीक्वेंशियली क्यों आप सॉल्व नहीं कर सकते हो, क्यों आपको ऐसे दिखाना जरूरी है, क्योंकि आप कोई भी प्राइस निकालोगे फर्म 1 का, फर्म 2 उसको अंडरकट करेगा, उससे थोड़ा कम चार्ज करेगा, बट वो कम प्राइस क्या, इट इज डिफिकल्ट टू डिटरमाइन दैट हियर. I mean, if you charge a price of 10, I can charge 9.99999 or I can charge 9.8. You understanding it? I just undercut to get the entire market. So therefore this way, right, the answer will make more sense. ठीक है बेटा? Okay, now there is one last part left. Let me just write that down also for you. Here is the question. Yeah, C part. Again 15 marks, huh? A competitive equilibrium is both Pareto efficient and equitable. Do you justify? Do you agree? Justify. Beta, I will take this tomorrow. I want all of you to answer this on your own. Practice this, huh? For 15 marks. A competitive equilibrium is both Pareto efficient and equitable. Do you agree? Justify your answer. इसके एस्पेक्ट में आंसर देना है. Don't write random answers. Write it with respect to the question that we have done first. Explaining what competitive equilibrium is, explaining Pareto efficiency, explaining equitability. 15 marks का question है. Okay. So about 200 to 250 words is a good amount that you can write here. Okay. We'll take this question in tomorrow's class then.